Okay, well, I'm Jason Sanchez. I'm with the Yavapai College Honors Program. What we're doing here today is recording the oral histories of Yavapai College. Today we're talking to Mr. Gerry Caton about his experience with Yavapai College. So to start, can you please give us a brief overview of your experience here at the college?
I've been at the college for about 21 years. And originally, I've always taught part-time and then worked full-time in institutional research for a while. For about 4 years, 5 years.
All right.
And then moved and just have been teaching full-time.
Okay.
And I've taught computer science classes, business classes, and then accounting classes. So basically, yeah.
Great.
And then a few other things along the line.
Okay, so what caused you to initially come to Yavapai College?
Well, I was living in Prescott Valley, and so I just came here to work part-time because I enjoyed that kind of thing.
Okay, so can you tell us a little bit about your institutional research here, what you did?
Well, institutional research takes care of basically all of the research that the college does flows through that, and basically a lot of what you do is fill out the forms for the government, so that's basically what we did, that kind of thing.
Okay.
They still have institutional research. The same kind of thing goes on.
Okay, great. So you did that for 5 years?
Yeah, 4 or 5 years.
And so then the rest of your time you've been spent being a professor here.
Yeah.
What led to being a professor? Why did you choose being a...
Well, even when I was doing the other, I taught part-time.
Okay.
I like teaching better than I like
administration.
administration.
What did you start teaching?
When did I start?
Yeah, what did you start? What subjects?
Oh, actually, I came to Prescott I was principal of Lake Valley School for about 6 years.
Okay.
And then I quit that and then had my own business for a while and had a little extra time, so I came over here.
Great,
Started
great.
teaching. Yeah.
Excellent. So what kind of subjects did you start teaching? Was it accounting?
Accounting is what I started.
Okay.
I think accounting was the first thing I taught, and then some computer science classes.
Okay. Very good, very good. So can you tell us a little bit about your history with the accounting division then? How's that gone over the years? You're still doing it today, right?
Yeah.
Great. So, excellent.
Accounting doesn't change dramatically over 20 years, so there hasn't been a huge change in what we do. Yeah.
Okay, so total years, how long have you been at the college?
I'm 21.
21 years? Okay, and that's a lot of time, so you've probably been able to see some changes over time from the beginning till now, some new updates the college has gone through. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
I think the changes obviously are there have been changes in the buildings and that kind of thing. And the infrastructure of the college has changed.
How so?
Well, all the new buildings and that kind of thing.
Okay, so
with the new building program, maybe it was already built when you came.
It was already built when I...
Yeah, okay. Well, before that so there's been a major change in kind of the look and feel of the college in terms of buildings. I'm not sure there's been major changes in the feel of the college in terms of people. I think it's to a great extent. The big change has been we moved toward more online instruction and that kind of thing.
Okay.
And that's been fairly recent that's happened. But other than that, I'm not so sure. And then obviously you teach differently. We have different equipment in the classroom.
Mm-hmm. But overall,
I'm not so sure that I have noticed any particularly dramatic change in the... So what I think is important is the relationship between the faculty and the students. And I haven't seen a dramatic change in that, either good or bad.
How about the online courses? Has that affected that relationship any?
I kind of think it might. I'm not sure about online classes. I've taught a couple of them. I don't. That's not what I like to do.
Okay, great.
And since I'm only working half time, I'm pretty much only going to do what I like to do.
Yes.
Yeah, there's things that happen in a classroom that I don't think can happen anywhere else. Okay. In a well-taught classroom.
Great.
There's a generation of excitement, and there's almost a touch and feel taste that you just don't get anywhere but when you're dealing with somebody.
Definitely. Well, let's go back to the infrastructure for a little bit. I know how it is now.
Uh-huh.
We have all these buildings, a nice high-tech library, pretty good. New building over there was just built. What was it when you got here? How many buildings about? And
Well, there were basically there were the four that we still have. You 1, 2, 3, and 4, and they've been remodeled since then. And so 19 wasn't there. Actually the Performing Arts Center wasn't there either.
okay, so we got that big performing.
Yeah,
arts
the big
center.
Performing Arts Center came since I've been here.
So now, where would you hold all your events then? If there's only 4 buildings.
We didn't have any place to hold events. Once in a while, we do things in the gym,
Okay,
and bring in chairs and that kind of thing, but not very often.
very. So it's grown large then by then, huh? It's grown a lot since then.
Yeah, like I say, the campus has grown. I'm not so sure that maybe you've got some figures. I didn't bother looking it up, but I don't think that the number of students has changed as dramatically as the campus has, probably.
Okay. And so, is there anything you'd like to add?
I can't think of anything.
Okay, well, great. Thank you very much for your
Sure.
time. We appreciate the interview.